Well, the sun is out finally, and so are people who enjoy the summer warmth. But too much sun can cause skin damage and even cancer. Sarah Madison tells us more.
After a brutal winter, all people can think about is heading outside.
We're outside every day. We get an opportunity in the sunshine.
I just kind of get as much sun as I can because I like to get the tan.
But if you want to keep having fun in the sun, it's important to take preventative steps to avoid sunburns and skin cancer. Dr. Natalie Roholt, a dermatologist at Sanford Bemidji, says the high number of melanoma cases is shocking.
140,000 cases of melanoma a year and about 9,000 deaths.
The obvious first line of defense against harmful ultraviolet rays is sunscreen.
I try to wear sunscreen as much as I can because I am pretty fair skinned, so I do get sunburned pretty easily.
When choosing sunscreen, experts recommend getting something with broad spectrum because that protects against UVA and UVB rays. They also recommend SPF 30. Getting something higher than that makes little difference. Dr. Roholt says SPF 50 is labeled the highest, and soon sunscreens like SPF 80s and 100s will no longer be in use.
The FDA is now currently limiting the SPF number to 50 or 50 plus, and you will not see those higher numbers any longer because they're relatively meaningless.
Once you have the right sunscreen, apply generously every 2 hours or after being in the water.
And the recommended dose for covering skin or using sunscreen on skin, exposed skin, is about 1 ounce, which is a shot glass.
Clothing with SPF in them, hats, sunglasses, and staying in the shade also provide added protection.
Sunglasses, don't forget sunglasses because you can get skin cancers in the eye.
I'm missing my gloves, but I usually wear a hat and a rash guard and lycra pants and shoes.
And always make sure he's got a hat on outside. It took a while for him to get used to wearing a hat, but he's accustomed to it now, right, Grant?
Simple steps make a big difference. So when you're outside, don't forget the proper protection like sunscreen and a fashionable cover-up. Reporting in Bemidji, Sarah Madison, Lakeland News.
Dr. Roholt says the sun is the highest between 10 and 2, so if you can do your outdoor activities earlier in the day or later, you'll have less chances of getting burned.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.